Okay, we continue now. Our time is 9:22. Ian A. O'Connor is a retired colonel from the United States Air Force and has served several senior military leadership positions in the field of national security management. Ian's here this morning. He's releasing a book, a new book, which focuses on who really killed President John F. Kennedy. He's here to tell us all about it. Hello, Ian. Good to talk to you. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you, number one, for your service. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
And so you of course, you fought for our freedoms, you fought for our country, and now you're putting some of these thoughts to pen and paper. And is this fictional or nonfiction? Tell us a little bit about the book.
No, it most definitely is fiction. However, 90% of the story is based around historical fact, real people, real places, real events. It's the 10% fiction that I weave into my story that makes it a compelling read from the very first page right through to the dramatic, out of left field climax. It's something that every reader will enjoy, not just political thriller readers.
No, absolutely. And, we're coming up, too, on the 60th anniversary of JFK's death, and it is still relevant today. In which ways do you think?
Well, 70% of people surveyed, like within the last few months, do not believe that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone. After 60 years, that's a staggering number.
Yeah.
And I kind of answer the questions. Again, it's a political thriller. It's fiction based on a lot of fact. But I answer those three questions that the who, the why, the what, that people are still scratching their heads about today.
Yeah, I think, too, when you look at certain things that happen politically in the world today, or, in any avenue, that sometimes things are not what we think because you have all these ways of getting information out, right? So if somebody wants to tell a white lie or something, you're going to find it out. I wonder what life would have been back then if we had all of these resources that we have today, where the story would have went.
That's an interesting question and hard to imagine what the results would have been. It's still a puzzle today. And quite frankly, people just don't trust what they're hearing from their government. It's kind of sad, but that's reality.
No, it is. It is. I mean, again, and I'm not making light, but, we hear all these years, oh, there's no UFOs, there's no UFOs. And now we get all these government documents coming out saying, yeah, there are unidentified flying objects out there. We don't know what they are. So, yeah, and of course, there is certain things that are quote unquote hidden or kept under wraps for national security as well. You got to look at that aspect of it.
And we can understand that. Yeah. But like you say, on the UFOs, some people believe, others don't. But the people that are coming forward today, like you said, they're pretty credible, and they at least should be listened to.
Well, Colonel, we appreciate it. We can find the book wherever books are found. Real quick, I understand, are you in Florida?
I'm in South Florida. I'm on the good coast. In other words, it's 85 degrees right now, and there's zero wind, and we expect it to stay that way.
That's good. That's good. Maybe get a couple. Actually, my parents are over on the West Coast, but they're going to maybe drive over to the Miami area just to get out of the harm's way. So there you go.
Understood. Thank you again for having me. It was wonderful.
Colonel, great to talk with you. We'll look forward to the book. 9:26 right now. And if you got a birthday to celebrate, we do that in our 10 o'clock hour. Just go to fox19.com/birthdays.